Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I wanted to do the quest which we unlocked last time, Ghost of Our Love, which is the side quest with the map. I wanna see first if it actually shows it anywhere on the map. No, doesn't really point us in any direction. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it yet. Let's focus on one of the main stories. This one is level 6. Maybe we should do that one. Acquire and use a focus potion. And Maxima and a Endurance potion at the same time, and we get a new ability. We can do that later. Let's do this first. The Room of Requirement. Meet with Professor Weasley. Thanks for the follow, Kyle. So where is the Hogwarts map? And it should be up top. Let's go here. No. This one, I think. Travel. And I'm just gonna use the GPS.
Off on another adventure,
Get there
are we?
quickly. Also need to get rid of my hat. Terrible.
I promise! Let us keep our heads about it!
I'm far too afraid of heights.
Or maybe I should have used that astronomy tower waypoint. Wait, I know how to do this now. There we go.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Alrighty. Let's learn this new ability.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
I need to first equip it. This one.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio!
Alright, that's a chest.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out. Accio!
Okay, what do I do here? Now there's a chest, but how do I get to it? I just...
Accio!
Can't loot it. Maybe? Wait.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You've unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal magical properties of unidentified gear you've collected. Okay.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
What does this do?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. So we have multiple stations. We can only have one though. Small, scientific, botanical, electrical, gothic. Can I preview them? Hopping pots. Oh, these are nice. I think I want to go with the gothic one. Oh, now I can see them. Okay. Yeah, this one looks the coolest anyways. Oh, so you can have your own... Wow, that's cool. Wait, where do I put my potion station? Probably near the exit, because I'll need potions as I exit. Rotate. You know, which side is the... This is like this then. Unsure. We can only have one. Okay, another herb. Let's go with the gothic one as well. Put that on the other side.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
This furniture, I don't have anything unlocked yet.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you, Professor.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Yeah, sure, we can learn more spells. I wanna do some of these. A ton of leaves, which you can get from this. Let's learn that spell.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Got moonstone.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay, let's get a table. In the very center of the room.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay, and some wall decorations. I already have these paintings, so I don't need them. Let's go for...
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
We need 2 more, okay. Let's go for...
Good work. Shall we move on?
Sure.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Where is it? There. How do you change the color? Like this.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Alter the balcony on the floor.
You should
Okay.
be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Yeah, that looks good.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions
Okay,
you brewed.
I think we are done here. But maybe I want
I'd
some
like to ask you
daytime.
about changing the room's ambience.
Let's go natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural.
Oh, sounds...
Skip. Yeah, that's fine.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Let's wait these 25 seconds and then I can make another potion. Let's explore the other place. Not here, the other way. Okay, so we have another table here for no reason. We should get some bottles so we can do something. Need some gear for that. I'll move these like later on. Wish I could like speed it up. Like 15 seconds for a potion is stupid. One more. And then I'll prepare one for the future. 5 seconds. Alright, let's go. Actually, no, I needed to do a focus potion, right? Let's claim this one as well. And let's see if I can make the focus potion. No, you need to buy it. I don't have Ashwinter to do the other one. Okay. Do I want to do this? Sure. Meet Sebastian. I wish I could jump these stairs.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Undercroft.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Okay.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it. Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I would be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. as I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I'll tell you the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
Yep.
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Alright, alright.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Wait, there's this chest. Goodbye.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Don't you dare to threaten me. Yeah.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to need an earful about this.
Can I kill him? Can I kill him? I'm not going anywhere.
What are you playing at?
Bitch. Alright, where are we going next? Looks like that's decided for us. The map chamber. Actually, I want to check the equipment. Wait, here. There we go. Horse. 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 This one's slightly better. And I want to remove that headwear. It looks terrible. Are you kidding me with some of these hats?
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you. You make a point.
I was hoping to see you.
This is still glowing, Garth.
Revelio. Confringo. You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
You two seem ready for adventure.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
See you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay, I wanted to do more of those trials, but where do I find them? It's Hogsmeade. Where do I find the flying trials? That's my question. Maybe I need to zoom in more. There. Okay, 1 minute 32 is my time I need.
Did it! Brilliant.
I'm guessing the guy in front of me is the time I need. How am I supposed to reach him?
This is rather fun. Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
1 second slower still. Let's try again.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm not just getting the speed. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it better.
Blast!
Let's try holding the sprint from the very start. Maybe that will help.
Made it.
I don't get it. I really don't. I'm so slow. At the very start. Let's try again.
That wasn't planned. Brilliant. Success. This is rather fun. Brilliant. Did it? This is rather fun.
33:18. That was better than last time. Give it one more try.
Success. Made it. did it! Excellent.
I don't know. I think you need some kind of upgrades, otherwise I don't think this is possible. Or there's some trick to starting like, well, at the start. Maybe in talents? That would be like in actual racing, right? This is just abilities. Mm. Well, we'll see how it goes. Quests. Wingardium Leviosa. Let's do this first.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower.
It's with the
More
sound.
importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't.
Okay, something broke with the music, so I'm gonna just do a quick save game. And a quick load game.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Nothing over here.
Quickly now.
Oh, you can do Petrificus Totalus if you sneak behind him. It's good.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus. Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. must be something in... I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone there?
If the rumors are to be believed, you've taken to increasing the beast population. Where do you find the time?
I didn't touch your
Petrificus totalis.
Revelio.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These
Search the
orders
tower.
indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Rather unwise coming back this way. Is that the best you can do? You're so
Levioso.
Levioso.
I feel like easily diverted. Levioso.
Levioso.
Indeed. Not quite. Levioso. Confringo. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Revelio.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, You've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Level 3
reservoir of
locked.
ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
The first trial. Let's go.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
That's cool. So as I move this way, it goes up. As I move this way, it goes down. That's a cool staircase.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Confringo!
Ow.
Levioso!
Come on.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Accio!
Need to disarm him, so let's try this spell.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
These look familiar.
Accio! Accio!
More statues.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ow.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Not making this easy on me.
Accio!
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Okay, I can pull it on the other side this way. How do I pull myself
What did that
there,
burst of
though?
magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Let's have a look. Oh, I got it.
Accio!
Do I get it? No, I don't. Just stupid.
Changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
It's already open. I was just checking if there's perhaps two chests.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
Nice, 5 potions.
I like the look of this.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo.
Ooh, boss fight. Let's go.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
what a relief.
Well, there we go. No chest.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
Have I seen you before?
You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Alright, that's done. Maybe we should visit the shop and see if maybe he has upgrades for us now, because it's been a few days for the broom. Can have a look. How do we get out of here?
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
Alright, let's just use a GPS. I have no idea how to get out of here. East class. Allahomora. Maybe I should do that first. Oh, sweeping the okay, let's do this first, because that's the thing I was talking about. Let's travel. No. Unlock the speed, and maybe now we can complete all of this. Yeah.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. What are we looking for today?
I want the broom upgrade. 1,000. Alright.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Is that it?
Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? there's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sure, I'll try and help.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Maybe there's a better way to travel there. Can save at least a bit of time by just traveling here first.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Actually, I do want to sell my equipment.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblins? I can't tell you what a relief that was to everyone involved.
Wait, I didn't sell it. I only changed my gear. I'm stupid.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I help you with today?
Is there a better way of selling? No.
I hope to see you again sometime.
I should investigate. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Scared everyone else away?
So, what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Let's go.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Made it. Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant!
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We shall see, Imelda.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Okay, 2 seconds again. Alright, let's go back to him.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
But first, I want to see if I can unlock some kind of waypoint here.
This looks intriguing.
I want any kind of waypoint.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
I don't see any waypoint. Oh, there is one.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Alright, let's travel back to where we need to be, which is in Hogsmeade, over there. Get the last upgrade, and Then we can finish all 3 trials easily with best score, best time.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I simply pretended.
You're back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set new record on Arendelle course.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Arendelle course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly. What are we looking for today?
Okay, we gotta wait a bit for the next.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Yeah, we have to wait for the upgrade a bit. Once I get it, we can do the races. Alrighty. Need to learn the pulso first, but even then I want to go for Alahomora first. Could just TP there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sure.
Accio.
Need to figure out how to do these.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
What's in it for me?
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Accio! Alohomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a...
Okay, I need to go for balance. Core. I want to unlock another 3.
area of the castle after all.
So Lumos up, invisibility down, repair right. And what will be the 4th spell? I think that's fine for now. I guess I could put this in there, just so I have it for now.
Alohomora.
Okay, something about troll attack. Okay, so I can cast Revelio so I can track them.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
I thought they cannot see me if I'm just still in invisibility. Yes, they can. Do I have to do this again? No. Seems like it works, so cool.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes. It's still early.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
You've no business being in the faculty tower.
Are you stupid? Fucking hell, turn around.
Revelio.
Wait, what?
Leviosa. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and
Aloha Mora.
I'm a prefect too.
Revelio.
That's it. 50 health points. You know you can't do that. friend. On mild, you're clear. Good.
Why did he turn towards me? Keep it on PCs.
Revelio.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but... Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
I get it. I hit an invisible wall. That's why.
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and...
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
If I have time, but I make no promises.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
I'll keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches. Experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Sounds intriguing.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
When I get my mount?
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That sounds suspicious.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Would be good to investigate.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I need to learn the Pulso from Professor Sharp, which is I need a Focus Potion and Maxima. Okay, we can do that later. Let's do this Glassy spell. I'd like to learn. I don't see any more balloons. Am I blind?
Revelio.
There's one. There's the second one. Alright. So I need to give him moons, and then I unlock Alahomora 2 and 3. I need more of them. Okay, so I need to do this quest.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. 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 These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Protego, Confringo, Expelliarmus.
I question on
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Sure, let's buy.
What can I do for you today?
Focus potion, definitely need that one.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Maxima potion I need as well. Do I want to craft them, or do I just want to buy them? Just buy them.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Because it's limiting me
hope
from
to see you
progressing
again.
in the story.
Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Poppin. You need help with a delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Aloha Mora.
Ooh, a new item.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo.
Okay, let's do this.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
I think I need to activate the Merlin trial first for this.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Confringo.
Looks like it's time limited.
Revelio. Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Always late, that Pippin.
Aloha, Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
I can only do it during the night, okay. There's no other way to change time, is there?
It's like a place right out of a story.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Gromlip Gaunt was the sort of player.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin.
I don't see why everyone has their wandering nods about the dark.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Of course.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
So how do you drink the potions? Do I need to go through inventory?
Revelio.
How do I drink potions? Game didn't teach me how to drink potions other than the healing potion.
Revelio.
Oh, like this, okay.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Okay, what are you
What do you
selling?
have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What's more...
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
I don't want a stupid cat, come on.
Excellent. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Accio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions.
Revelio.
Deliver the potions.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
It's third one difficult.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
I didn't realize.
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Alright, do we have any other quests? 7 more keys, then we need the drinks, candles. We did a match, let's do the match.
Accio.
Coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
Sure, absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Let's take Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Now I have better spells, so it should be easier. Now I have 10 potions.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus. Oh, there goes my wager.
Oh, come on.
Accio.
Come on, really?
Stupefy. Come on. Confringo. Protego. Accio. That's all you've got?
I'm blocking the spells.
You're better than that. Accio. Stupefy. Confringo. Levioso.
I even healed. Wow. Alright. I really got worse. Didn't fight for a while.
Try again?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes,
Alright, I need to target the correct target first.
Stupefy.
Why the other people are not fighting with me?
Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Confringo.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Stupefy.
Confringo.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
There we go.
I could never duel like
Potion.
that.
Fine.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Nice. Let's travel back since it's nighttime now. Where was it? It was this place, right? So why can I not teleport to this place? Maybe I can go back to that house and grab that key. Not key, the owl.
Wonder who lives here.
Was it in this one? No, that one's locked. That one.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Why can't it's nighttime. Do I need to be invisible?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
There we go. You can collect them immediately if you just wait on the minimap, you know.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Accio. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Levioso, Confringo. Confringo.
Okay.
Expelliarmus.
This is maybe not the correct spell, but it's one that works. But not here. I could use it on the other place. It's fine. Where do we even need to roll it? That's the question I want to know. I do know I need to put it here, but where and then... Doesn't matter. Oh wait, let's go fishing before I go. Okay, never mind. Not what I expected.
Accio. Accio.
That it? Alright. I want to get that one from the professor's fake place because there was one in his office. So we'll get that one as well. Since it's still night time.
Mine now, demiguise.
Do you think I'm impressed? I don't care how many chops it took. Please, leave me in peace.
Okay, I'll still need to solve this one. That's one thing I'm still missing.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay, advanced time, let's go.
Assignments coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn to pulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. Potion making is delicate, and as such requires great precision. You've got it
Revelio.
now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Okay, so this is what we needed to move those balls, I think.
Aloha Mora.
Let's do one of these. We should hopefully be fine.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer to why that portrait was empty.
I really have made a mess of things.
Confringo.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Seems a lot of work just to carry books.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the
Why
books
does
and remove
every
the charm
fucking
myself.
character have
Except
face
this
full
isn't
of
the first time one
full
of
of
my charms
freckles?
has threatened a
Every
piece of the
single one.
library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Time.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Yeah, let's do it. It's already here.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Reading can be as magical as any.
Accio!
My galleons are honeydukes and just on fizzing wing bees. My house broom will do me fine for a while.
Revelio! Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's not forbidden anymore? Okay.
Revelio!
Aloha Mora.
Revelio! What do we have here? A demiguise.
Where? Oh, here.
Mine now, demiguise.
Levioso!
No need to go there again, right?
Any luck finding my...
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here we go. Now, perhaps a reward to keep the diary secret.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I'm only joking.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Alright. Let's see. Maybe he already has what I needed. Does he?
You're back! Nice to see you again.
No. Okay, I bet I can sell stuff at least.
Thanks for stopping by.
Let's equip what we can. Well, I don't know if these are better or worse, so... Oh no, I deleted it by accident. It's fine.
What are we looking for today?
Maybe it's
Thanks
better
for
to just
stopping
keep
by.
them
Hope to see you again.
unidentified until we're level 40 and then just identify everything. So it's max level. I don't know. Either way, thank you all for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.